In this demonstration, I'm going to show how Okta can reduce IT costs, increase security, and improve productivity by implementing automated identity lifecycle management. This demonstration tells the story of Neil Ambrose. Neil has accepted a job at your company, and his information has been entered into HR. The story starts off during the night before Neil's first day. When he and the company IT staff are sleeping, Okta automatically synchronizes with the HR system. I'm going to simulate that now. It takes a few seconds to complete. During the synchronization, Okta pulls in information about 2 new starters. Okta automatically creates an account for each of them. You can see that Neil's account status is pending user action. An activation email has been sent to Neil, but he hasn't used it yet. It's worth saying that Okta has the option for this email to be sent to Neil's personal email address, the one he used to accept his employment offer, for example. In Neil's profile, you can see the attributes that have been automatically pulled from the HR system. There's no chance of mistyping or errors being made by manual entry here. The information includes role and organization data that we can use to automate application assignment, and manager information we can use for approvals. Let's look a little deeper. Looking at Neil's groups, you can see that he has automatically been added to the sales group because his profile from HR says he's in the sales division. And here on the Applications tab, you can see that Neil has been assigned the Sales Day application because he's a member of the sales group. He's also been provisioned with a number of other applications that are assigned to everyone. All of this has happened without any intervention from the IT team. They're still sleeping soundly. Okay, morning arrives and Neil's keen to get stuck into his new job. He checks his inbox and finds the activation email that arrived overnight. The email contains a single-use activation link that allows Neil to access his account for the first time. We're not focusing on authentication in this demo, so I'm just going to complete this initial login as quickly as I can. And here we are. Neil has only been online for a few minutes and he's already signed in and ready to work. He has access to his company email, productivity apps, and to the Sales Day application where he can perform his sales-specific onboarding. Okta Lifecycle Management enables employees like Neil to be productive from day one, hour one of their employment. This is achieved at low cost with Okta automating all of the required steps. No army of IT staff doing boring, repetitive tasks. And there's good governance here too. Assigning access based on policy ensures that users are accurately provisioned only what they need based on their job role. Let's fast forward the clock 6 months. Neil's been working with Clinton, a manager in marketing, on some pipegen activities. Clinton offers him a job and Neil decides to take it. On the day of the job change, the synchronization from HR pulls over updated information for Neil. Let's have a look at that updated information in Okta. In Okta we can see that Neil is now in the marketing division. He's part of the marketing EMEA department working for Clinton Salazar. All of this information has been seamlessly updated from HR without any manual intervention. This is really important for governance. It means that security policy is being applied based on the most up-to-date information. Let's have a look at the impact of Neil's role change on his access. The change in Neil's division has automatically changed his group memberships. He's been removed from the sales group and added to the marketing group. This could affect all kinds of security policies associated with group membership, but let's focus on application access. You can see that Neil's access to Sales Day has been removed, and he now has access to Marketti instead. Timely removal of old access is important. It not only prevents users from accessing systems they no longer need, it also frees up licenses for reallocation. Let's have a look what Neil sees. Here's the Okta dashboard that greets Neil when he signs on in his first day in marketing. He needs access to Marketti to perform his job, and it's already there without him or his manager having to chase it up. Let's fast forward again. This time, Neil's leaving the company. The HR system is updated with his leave date, and when the time comes, that information is synchronized to Okta. Okta automatically deactivates Neil's account. Neil is signed out of Okta and he can't log in anymore. Okta was his single point of access into all company IT systems, so he's now locked out of everything. In the Okta UI, we can see that Neil's account is in the deactivated state. We can also see that all of the application access has been removed. Okta will deactivate the accounts on these applications so they're no longer usable and the licenses are released. In this demonstration, you've seen three benefits of Okta's automated lifecycle management. First, you've seen how we increase employee productivity. With Okta, you can make sure that employees have the access they need both when they start at the company and when they change roles. Second, you've seen how we decrease cost. You saw the automatic provisioning and deprovisioning of a few accounts in this demonstration. Automation like this at scale across all of the applications you manage can dramatically reduce IT costs associated with manual work. Finally, you've seen how we increase security. With Okta LCM, users get access when they need it, but they also have that access taken away when they don't need it. Automation driven from a trusted source of truth, like an HR system, also reduces human error that might accidentally result in access being granted where it's not appropriate.